And welcome to Capital Talk, a program we hope will have an impact on the future of Kenya. And now more than ever, I'm Jeff Koinange. Now, all this week we've been telling you it's all about homegrown heroes and heroines of the film and television industry. That's right, coming on the heels of the first ever Kalasha Film and Television Awards this past weekend. What a weekend it was. Creating the best of the best and giving them awards and showering them with all kinds of accolades. That's what happened. And my guest today is one such brilliant young homegrown talent. That's right, he was voted Best Actor in a television series. Not bad for a guy who a few years ago was a garbage collector. That's right, a garbage collector. Had no acting experience whatsoever except, the regular high school stuff that he used to do. Grew up in East Shaurimoyo in Eastlands, and right before the acting role, he was doing a bit of radio, but no acting experience. Then he got to audition for Tahidi High as a janitor, gardener, that kind of character. You know him, Omosh. And the rest, as they say, is history. He's now Kenya's best actor in a television series. Young man, just 37 years old, humble as ever. You probably don't even know his real name. I just found out a short while ago. He's known as Joseph Kinuthia. You know him better as Omosh. Omosh.
That's Jeff.
I can't believe it. So listen, on Saturday they announced Best Actor, right? And you were up against some pretty stiff competition, huh?
Yeah.
How did you feel when they announced your name?
Well, I couldn't believe it. I was like, shit, I did it. I've done it, Jeff, the feeling.
Yeah.
The feeling that, yes, I couldn't imagine I could make it.
Yes.
But I believe it's through God's grace I was the best.
It's incredible, Omosh, because like I mentioned at the top of the show, you were a garbage collector.
That's true.
That's what you used to do.
Yeah.
Driving the trucks.
Exactly, yeah. I had to, I had to feed my family, the kind of things, the stuff, food, clothing, and going to school. You see, I had no other job, so I just went for truck driving.
And when you were doing that, Omosh, did you think deep down inside, I can do better than this, I can be better than this?
Well, I never thought I could. It just happened that my sister was just persistent telling me, Omosh, please, you have a talent in acting, but use it. I was like, no, acting is not paying.
Yeah.
At least at the end of the day, I could get like a 500, 400, at least daily I could have some money to take my family.
Yes.
But with acting, Jeff at the end of the month, I was like, no, sitagojea.
Okay. So you get this call or you find out about the auditioning, right?
Yeah.
How did you find out?
Through my sister. She told me they're auditioning this new program, Tahidi High, and told me there's a role they want, and she believed that I could just do the role better.
And when you went there, were there other people auditioning for the same role?
Yeah, there were.
And how did it go?
I just gave it, and I said, they want the character, almost character. I can do that. I had that confidence, Jeff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So went for it and got it.
Did they like it right away?
And right away. Yeah.
They said, this is our guy.
The director said, this is the guy we're looking for.
Well, I've watched Tahidi High a couple of times, and it's a fantastic program, by the way. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're in every scene, Omosh. You're everywhere.
It's true. Initially when it started, it was just a gun, and with us, I could just come to one episode, and then it's like 2, 3 skip, then I come back. Yeah. It's the fans who say, we want to see this guy. We really want to see this guy. So the director said, let's go for it. Yeah.
And you enjoy that role because obviously you fit in so well. You're the gardener, you're the janitor, you're everything.
It's true.
Who writes the lines in that? Do you help in writing those lines? Do you help in building this character?
We have the script writer, Mr. Oshida, who writes the scripts, and the director goes through them. And Jeff, when you're given that script, sometimes you have to be creative. So you have to add in your creativity to make it, to spice it up.
Correct.
That's what I do.
Yes, that is what you do.
Yeah.
Clearly, you enjoy this.
Yeah, truly I enjoy it.
What does your sister say now? Does she tell you, I told you?
Yeah, that's what she says. I told you, you had it. Now say surely, hey, ulijua basi. Ulijua basi, I had it. Yeah. And I'm so proud of her.
Yeah.
Kabisa.
Yeah. My goodness. Did you think Omosh, first of all, this character Omosh, nobody knows you as Joseph anymore.
Exactly, it's true.
Huh?
People call me Omosh.
Everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere. Just imagine my own kids calling me Omosh. Jeff Agamunga, I've even forgotten my real name. You know, Jeff, you can call Kinuthia on the street.
Yeah.
I'm your own turn. But when you say Omosh, I may have to turn. It has gotten into me, and it's like my name now.
Do people stop you in the streets now?
Yeah, surely. They do.
What do they say?
Just Omosh, come and say hi to me, please. Just come and say hi. Even if I'm in a rush. Please just come and say hi. But I like people.
Yeah.
I have to say hi.
Correct.
And then I go, yeah.
It just shows that television has become such a powerful tool, that overnight they can build superstars.
It's true, yeah, it's very true. Yeah. Television can do that, yeah.
And at the same time, it can destroy you,
Haraka.
Haraka sana.
Haraka sana. Haraka
So
sana.
you have to, you have to play this role really properly, You're representing a whole generation, a whole field,
It's very true.
industry.
Yeah. Yeah, I have to do my best, Jeff.
So what, how many seasons now in Tahidi?
Well, we're now 13 seasons on.
Wow. How is it going so far?
And the going is good. Jeff, the going is good. And the actors are really growing,
Yeah.
They're really good. And the artists, they make you feel also. They're giving you something, then you have to give them something.
Right.
Yeah, it's like, now it's like a family now. Tahidi, I believe it's a family now. We're living together. Unajua OJ, you know this, you know how OJ reacts with this, you know how she's, no. Hata mbaya script writer, washajua, yani kila mtu ameingia kwa character yake kabisa. Proper. So tupata hizo scripts, it's hivi tunachapa.
And when you're on location, Omosh, what's it like on location? I mean, is it long shooting days? Is it tiring sometimes? Or is it just fun every time?
Hey, let me tell you, it's charming. It's charming because it's a whole day shoot.
Yeah.
And we took like a one episode. That thing that comes out like 17 minutes. It's 2 days shoot. It's hectic.
What hawajui how tough it is?
It's tough.
Huh?
Yeah, at first, guys think that acting or that TV series is just cheap. It's just something you just go there and set, camera, go, roll.
Yeah.
Oh, man, you have to go like 14, 10 takes.
Saying the same thing.
Saying the same thing. Yeah.
But you're learning fast, aren't you?
Yeah,
Huh?
it's true.
And enjoying it.
I'm enjoying it. Yeah.
But what will happen after Tahidi High, Omosh? I mean, obviously, yes, it'll go on. It'll be popular for a while. Do you want to do other things?
Yeah, I want to venture into film. Yeah, I want to shoot movies. I want to be in movies now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is it funny characters like the one you have, or you want to do serious characters?
Me, Jeff, I believe I can do any character. I can be serious. I can be funny. It's just the way the director will tell you to behave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some people, like when you're walking down the street,
Yeah.
do you find people suddenly smiling on their own?
They always
when I
smile.
check a tupeke out.
I get Jeff, it's so even ninakuaga. They're always smiling. When they look at me, they always smile. Sijasalimia mtu amekunja sura. Watu wakati wamesmile.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
Huh?
Because I make them happy.
Yes,
Yeah.
and that's what it's all about, because we need to laugh at ourselves. We need to smile a little more. We can't be too serious all the time.
That's true, yeah.
So you think you're changing people's perception sometimes?
It's true. And also making people live and longer.
By smiling.
Because Jeff, obviously. They used to say a laugh a day keeps the doctor away.
Correct.
But I believe a laugh a day creates another day. Jeff, check kama maisha inarufuka kuwa serious. Masters ndizo maalsas kibao.
Kabisa.
You see, so I believe ile kucheka kuwa happy.
Yeah.
It's good,
Yeah.
It's good for health.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the Kalasha Awards. It was a great event, by the way. It was fantastically done.
Yeah.
And it's good to see local productions being appreciated so much.
It's very true. Very true. Yeah.
Because there's other Makutano Junction. There's so many other local soaps that are being appreciated.
And they're good.
And they're good.
And they're good, yeah.
And the acting out there. What's the acting like when you're on the set? The other characters, are they talented as you are? Are they really good?
Yeah, they're good. I believe they are talented. They're good. Let me tell you, they're good. They do bring their characters out very well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you're not doing Tahidi High, like let's say una relax nyumbani.
Yeah.
What is it you're doing?
Maybe I'm like taking care of my family, talking with them, and then going through my scripts, And also sometimes I do go to these schools and then give some lectures, some actings,
Yes.
make the kids happy. Yeah.
So you're always making people laugh.
That's that's not my work.
Yeah.
Make them happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you children think of their dad as Omosh?
How they really like Omosh. They really like Omosh. You know, they believe dad is not too serious. Sometimes I'm serious on some issues, but I'm also they are friendly. You know, they have someone they can lean on, and they're so happy with me.
Yeah.
It's like I don't beat them, but sometimes you have to sit and you know those times when you used to take a cane and then beat your kids, those times are gone.
Correct.
This time you just come and sit down with the kid, talk, and the kid change.
Yeah. And do they think they're talking to Omosh or to Joseph Kinuthia?
Joseph Kinuthia, stroke Omosh. Because along the talk, they'll crack a joke. I'll crack a joke.
Right.
They laugh.
Yeah.
That's it.
What do you tell children in high schools, in primary schools, when you talk to them? What do you tell them about your life, about how you came up through the ranks?
Well, I do tell them, life is what they take. If they want to spoil their life, they can spoil their life when they're in school. So the best thing they could do is just work hard. Because I believe the Kenya today, surely you have to have some papers. You have to, have to get there.
Yeah.
So it's not about just going to schools as a formality. They have to work hard. They have to venture into many things they want to. Yeah. And so discipline. About drugs. Drugs are spoiling them. So they're spoiling them.
Correct.
So I do tell them drugs are not good. I do campaign against that. Also, they have to chill, Jeff. Rounding ni kubaya.
Ni kubaya.
If you want to see 40s, surely you have to chill.
Nikunoma.
So those are the messages I do tell them.
And those are the people that need to be inspired, right?
It's true, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Do they like this? Do they talk to you about your character in Tahidi High when you're talking to schools? Do they refer to your character a lot?
Yeah. They really like my character. Sometimes I'm serious talking.
Yeah.
You hear them saying, Omosh, ongana sheng. So some you have to talk to them in a sheng.
Right.
But at the end of it all, better can ongana sheng. You sheng, sikizeni kitu unawaambia. Because it was idea. Yeah.
That's good, man. That's good. How long can you keep playing this character, you think? How long? I mean, obviously the plot is great. You keep having more plots, more involvement in this show.
Yeah.
How much more can you keep doing this?
I can keep it up to my 90s.
See as Omosh.
Niko Omosh kagadi na kamuju, usha machuka pata gadi na mezeke huko. Omosh tu kamezeke huko. Na nikamujuaji tu huko.
Ni wewe.
Ni mimi. I can play the role for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there'll always be a role for someone like, Omosh.
Yeah.
Right? In Tahidi.
Yeah. It's true. Yeah. That character of Omosh.
Yes.
Yeah.
About the movies you'd like to do. What kind? Local movies, big budget movies. What kind of movies? Any movie?
We'd like to start with local movies. Because now, you say, Jeff, the local production, TV productions are growing up. I believe even the local movies, you see like Nigerians, they're making it with their own movies.
Yes.
So what about us Kenyans? It's at high time we think of producing our own movies with our own languages, something someone can relate to. So that's what I'm really thinking of doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great, man. That's good inspiration. Now tell me something. When you were growing up, right? When you were in school, acting in school, did you think one day, I want to do this? Did you think maybe I could be an actor maybe one day?
Well, I never gave it a thought. But let me say, I really loved acting. Like I can remember when I was in Form 3, there's a play we did, Tears of Freedom. But then, Kenya and South Africa were not in good times. The play was about the release of Nelson Mandela. Jeff, we went to division, we made it. District, we made it. Provincial, it was the best play. But, Jeff, I cried. Hey! Ilikuwa the best. Alafu imedisqualifyiwa.
Kwa nini?
See, because it was political. It's about the release of Nelson Mandela, kama hizo, and by then, South Africa na Kenya hakuwa
Waka-disqualify.
Mi just kutoka hapo hivyo, nikasema acting. Finished.
Wachana nayo.
By then nikawacha kabisa. Sister yangu ndio kunirudisha. Haki tena.
Were you the main actor there?
I was the main actor.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, it was disturbing, Jeff.
Huh?
Hey.
Omosh, I want to talk more about this. Fantastic. That's great. It's good that you came back, I think, for the sake of the country. And also, what's the best thing about acting for you? You know, and more advice for young people. But first, we'll take a break. My guest today, good grief. Omosh himself is on the bench. And he's waxing lyrical. Not bad for a guy who, a few short years ago, was a garbage collector. And now he's collecting cash all the way to the bank. That's right, best actor at the Kalasha Film and Television Awards, and he's loving what he's doing. He was born to act, he says. This is what the bench is all about. Don't even think of going away. Capital Talk is back in a moment. And welcome back to Capital Talk. All this week, it's all about the homegrown heroes of the film and television industry. And what a young hero we have with us today. Only 37 years old and only acted when he was in high school. Gave it up because of politics and then became a garbage collector. Good grief. Now, he's Kenya's best actor in a television series. What a turnaround. What a young man. What a talent. This is the future of Kenya. Omosh on the bench. Tahidi High in the house. So this were you the lead character in that play? This Tears of Freedom?
The Tears of Freedom, yes.
You were the lead guy?
Yeah.
Oh man, that must have been very disappointing, huh?
Very, very, Jeff.
You thought you were going to take it all the way to national?
Yeah, and that's what I wanted. Yes, I wanted us to play the national.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we didn't. And it killed my morale, Jeff.
Yeah, I can imagine.
It really killed my morale of acting.
Yeah. So you said no more acting, forget about it, watch and delay. Yeah. And then later on,
it comes back.
You see? You see? Because it was meant to be.
Well, it's true, yeah.
Sio?
Kweli kabisa. It was meant to be.
Because if you hadn't showed up for that audition for Tahidi High, ungekuwa wapi?
Huko tu kwa magabe kwa maroli huko hivyo nikipeleka.
It's true. So what advice do you give to people out there who are doing jobs that they don't like, that they don't have a passion for, and they feel they can do something else? What do you tell them?
Well, I can tell them one thing, Jeff. Just go for what you feel. Job ukisikile job una feeling yayo, please just go for it and keep feel. Surely go for it. Because that's why you will be happy working. And by then, you won't even need any supervision. Because it's what you feel like doing. It's inside you. That's what I can really tell them. Go for what you feel. Don't just take there and then you don't feel it.
Yeah. And no matter how discouraged you are, see you?
Yeah, it's true, yeah.
Discouraged.
We'll just go for it.
Usiwasikie.
Usiwasikie. Yeah. Because people tend to discourage you. Where you should be doing this. Exactly. But you feel you want to do something else. You have the feeling of doing something else. Chana na watu. When do chape you na feel. No tuanga hiyo.
What's the best thing about this character of yours, Omosh? I mean, obviously, you have taken over this series, almost taken over Tahidi High. Yani, when do you control almost? Uyu gardener, uyu.
You follow you gardener.
What's the best thing about this role?
Well, I think the best thing about this role is that the character itself, Omosh, see, new child from Thai, and just someone who's just down there, like people don't mjuaji hivi. And let me tell you, a lot of people ukivinje. In wajuaji. They like wajuaji. Okay. So and the people, the sharing itself.
Yes.
What wanipenda. And then I think the acting itself pia kutoka ipenda. The villain the character, Omosh na nini, yo kujam kujifanya mjuaji. I think that's the best thing. Inatoa mtu mwingine mrui tu hivi mtaani hivi. Wanamleta sasa juu hivi.
Kabisa.
Sasa mtaani wanaona kweli wanatu recognize wenyewe kuna vile wanatuleta hapo ndani. Yeah.
What about the time you pretended to be blind?
Yeah. I think that was my best part I ever did. You know the pretense that you're only blind. Yeah. Lakini bado unachungulia.
Unachungulia.
Ujanja fulani unatumia hapo hivi. Na kuja je tunafa? I found it so nice, like, nilifurahia sana. I really like that part. Yeah.
But I guess people will be asking now, because you play such a funny character, you know, you've been stereotyped into that character. Unaweza cheza mtu serious sasa?
Kabisa. Jeff, I can do that. I believe I can go for that. When you go to Omosh, you're not Omosh now.
Right.
You're Jackson.
Yeah.
Or you're even Peter. Be serious. Like there's a movie I did with another group. It was about a very desperate guy who was a tailor. I was serious, no comedy, no nothing.
Hakuna kucheka.
Hakuna kucheka. Unaonyesha na stress kweli, hata mtu anaona huyu jamani stress ako nazo. Yeah. I can play it. I played it. It was so nice.
Yeah. Are there any roles coming? Kuna mtu amekupatia scripting, kuna script unasoma saa hizi au hazijakuja bado?
Bado hazijakuja. Lakini najua zitakuja tu.
Zinakam.
Ziko tu somewhere pale.
Yeah.
Zinakam.
You can feel it, eh?
I can feel
this
it.
This industry, I feel it's about to blow up.
Man, it's true, Jeff. This industry is blowing up.
Yeah.
You know, one thing I believe, Jeff, is sometimes ago, Kenyans didn't appreciate our local programs. Walikuwa tu wako na zile za maju. But this time around, let me tell you, Jeff, hey, guys are there for these local things. Yeah. They are there for them. Yeah. And you know what? They are the ones who are boosting us.
Exactly. Exactly.
Kweli kabisa.
Yeah. And when audiences watch people who look like themselves, wana appreciate
sana.
Sio?
Sana kabisa.
Si Jeffersons au wakina nani hizo za US and those things. No more. Wanataka zao. Una character na huyu jamaa kweli inaweza kuwa kama huyu jamaa. The language itself something they can relate with. Yeah. Au wanamjua huyo jamaa kwa mtaa.
Namjua ni wa mtaa. Ama jamaa anaishi mali fulani. Lakini yuko within Kenya, yuko far.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. It's good to see local stuff being promoted.
It's very good.
Because it helps you guys. It creates jobs.
It's true, yeah. Hey, nowadays, Jeff, you can live with acting. Unaishi vizuri sana. Unasomesha watoto.
Yes.
Unawavisha, unawalisha with acting. Lakini sometimes back, you couldn't.
That's why you didn't want to do it.
That's why I didn't want to do it.
Right?
Yeah.
Actually, that was my next question. Can you make a living from acting now?
It's true, yeah.
A comfortable living.
Yeah, Jeff. Stress-free.
Yani wewe uko sawa?
Uko sawa. Yeah, you can make it, Jeff.
But it can be even better, right?
That's what we want, yeah. We want it to be even more better. At least it can create jobs for people. I believe we have a lot of talent outside there, Jeff. We have a lot of it. And so many people, I believe so many people are like me, are acting now. But they have talent. Says when hey Jeff, hey Allah, mpenye iko hapa hivi. Guys are going for it bwana. Wanaingia huko. Full time sasa, what a part time. Sometimes zamani ilikuwa ni part time.
Yes.
But this time around mtu anachukua kama full time. Yeah.
When you go to work, when you go on the set, do you feel you every single time you go to the set, you're transformed? I mean, you're loving your job. Au sometimes inafika mahali unasema, basi niko stressed leo.
I love my job. Me when I'm going to set. Sasa mwe kaga Kinuthia kando. Nikivaa kile kivarol yangu najua hiyo ni Dimore, Omosh. Omosh go for it. Yeah. Unachapa job kuchapa.
That's so good, eh? I mean, because there are a lot of people out there who don't like their jobs, eh?
Yeah, it's true.
They just go to work just to get a paycheck, mwisho wa mwezi.
Even it's true, Jeff. Mtu anaenda tu pale tu bora tu. They used to say, they say ati mimi naenda tu agonge kadi.
Yeah.
Agonge tu kadi, kuisha tu.
Yeah.
Si ana ile feeling ya job. Hana. Lakini nafaa ukienda tu job and na feeling zote za job.
Yeah. Sasa ukienda, let's say you go on the road, eh? When you leave Nairobi and you go ukienda huko mashinani kabisa. Do people know you?
Hey, hata kuliko Nairobi. You know those guys like, God, Omosh is around here. Omosh.
Kama wapi?
Kama let's say from tuseme Nakuru, Eldoret, Kisumu, uende na huko hivi. Hata Kabatonjo na huko hivyo. Wananijua.
Acha.
Mimi nakwambia Jeff, there's a place nilienda kaingia kunywa chai. Kwa hiyo taka small tu ka town hivi tu. Kuingia tu kumali kakifu na kunywa chai. Mimi nikitoka nilipata ni kama ni kama crusade hapo nje. Wananingojea. Ati niwasalimie tu.
Ukahutubia?
Nikahutubia kidogo. Jeff utafanya nini? Utamesema pale usalimie tu. Na utuambie tu kitu moja.
Yeah.
So just say and then crack a joke for them.
Yeah.
wanacheka, wanakufungulia kazi unaenda.
How does that feel, Omosh? I mean, a guy who was a garbage collector, ukitia round mtaa hapa, you know, you were going nowhere.
It's true,
and now you leave a kiosk, watu wamekungoja huko nje. How does that feel?
I feel good, let me tell you, Jeff. I really feel good. I really feel good. I really love Kenyans. I really love Kenyans. I really love my fans so much.
Yeah.
Yani Jeff, siwezi kuwa na stress. Siwezi kuwa na stress mimi.
Yeah.
Ndako tunatembea tu na watu, everyone wanataka kunisalimia, kila mtu anwave, ukiniuliza maswali, and I have time for them. Kama kuna tunafanya, I have time for them. Tunapiga tu story hapo kidogo, then I leave.
Yeah.
You know, I feel good.
I think the one thing that comes out of you, Omosh, right away, ni your humility.
Yeah.
You have to stay humble in this business.
It's true.
Ukifikiri umefika.
Ai Jeff, ukifikiri umefika sasa ndio umeweza kushuka. Always. Hata mpatana na ni aje celeb, tunaambia how sure mazi iko hivi. Mimi si celeb, sijafika mahali kwa kuitwa celeb. Bado naye wengine wanakuambia hapana, basi kama hujafika hapo kwangu uje umefika. Wewe ni celeb wangu. Na mchoka hiyo ni yako ni sawa, lakini bado mimi I can't call myself a celebrity. No Jeff, I'm going for that. Na bado so lazima niweke bidii and I have to go for that.
Proper.
Kabisa.
And that's what a lot of actors and actresses have to realize.
It's true, yeah. Yeah, it's true, Jeff. Wengine, most of our actors and actresses, akishafika mahali ameitwa tu celeb. Kwisha.
Bas.
Yuko kwa platform.
Alafu.
Hii imeisha. Sasa hata bidii hakuna. Hakuna bidii. Na kumbe ukijua, the downfall. 2-3 years, the guy is no more.
Yeah. Watu wanasema, ule nani alienda wapi?
Basi, nani alienda wapi? Ama unaonyesha unaambia ule ndiye alikuwa nani? Unajua ule Omosh. Ule ndiye alikuwa Omosh. Sasa hayuko. Yuko.
Exactly.
Alipatia feel ya uceleb. Na hiyo ndio inaribia a lot of actors and actresses. Wakitoa tu your feeling na your attitude.
Yeah.
They can be good.
So what is it? Where does one get the humility from, Omosh? Is it because you worked as a garbage collector, ulikuwa huko chini kabisa, ukarise, ukakuja juu, or what is it that keeps you humble?
I think I was born with that. Mimi waga humble hata kwanza zamani. I had that feeling talkative, lakini bado niko chini, sitaki kujitoa juu. Watu wanakupenda hivyo. Me they really nikulie tu kutoka tu chini. Na bado I believe niko hapo hivyo chini. Napanda tu na pole pole. Wengine wanakuja na shoot, lakini mimi napanda pole pole Jeff. But I believe me tangu zamani nimegrow hivyo, nimezaliwa hivyo, have that humility, just like that.
On the stage on Saturday, the Kalasha was, I saw you, you must have been overcome because you were dancing.
I was dancing. Jeff, I was happy. You know, Jeff, I couldn't believe. Haya, our director amechukua. Tahidi High nimechukua. Mimi nimechukua. Oh, Jeff. Combine them zote tatu. I was dancing, Jeff. I was so happy. I was happy.
Yeah.
I was really happy.
It just shows, you know, if you put a good production together.
Yeah.
Utashinda.
Kweli kabisa.
Lakini hiyo pressure, that pressure now for next season to be even better. Si kuna pressure?
Kuna pressure, let me tell you. Jeff iko hivi. Kuwa pale juu. Kukam number 1 ni rahisi sana. Lakini maintain hapo hivyo, maintain that number 1 to maintain it top. Hii inataka a lot of hard work. Inataka hard work, Jeff. And we are there for that.
Yeah.
Me on my side, I'll do all the best I can do. Me hakuna mbona napunguka. Chini. Sigoji bado. Sigoji. I want to give all my best kabisa.
100%.
100%.
Na ukiona watu wengine wakileta hiyo show chini, utaambia sio?
Si naambia naambia but haifai kwa hivyo. Haufai kuplay this part. Tunataka tu program ikete pale juu. Hata script yenyewe. You the director mwenyewe ni mzuri sana. Script inaweza kuja kwa week. Anaambia script writer please. Chukua kulingana na ile episodes zimepita ile iko tu pale juu, so tunataka lead script bado iko pale juu,
una maintain.
Na maintain. Zingine naenda na rewrite yeye mwenyewe. Sina come as long as ziko tu juu. Haiwezi kubali to shoot. Arju because that to shoot kwa sababu tuna nini kwenda onea. Hapana, lazima tuko na something good.
Iwe perfect.
Lazima iwe perfect. Na actors pia they have to polish it.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. Sometimes una improvise hiyo script yako, unafanya moves zako au unaongeza maswali zako.
Jeff zingine lazima.
Director anasema
director anasema ni sawa. Kwa sababu Jeff ni kama usema tu as long as Jeff natoka hapa hivi. Unaenda town. There are so many routes za kwenda town. Lakini dakika mwisho unaenda nini? Town. You have to take the point home. Kama kuna shoti mimi napitia shoti. nikiona this word naweza ongeza ka word kingine ka spice it up. Pale pengine nazoona hii line baada ya kuongea naweza nyamaza nikapatia just a facial reaction tu yani tu. Naona zingine kama hizo. Si lazima nikwambie wewe. Ati wewe. Hapo anaweza kuondolea tu macho ikakuwa tu ni wewe. The look itself is enough.
Omosh, obviously you're having a lot of fun with this, huh? What's the toughest thing about being Omosh? The toughest?
The toughest of being Omosh is just, hey, my name is gone, Kinuthia, and also dealing with my fans. You know, they disturb me so much. Ni wengi. Now there's nowhere naweza enda. The only place I can be private is just in my house. Na bado pia utasikia ma neighbors. Omosh yuko kaka wameingia.
Kwa nyumba.
Kwa nyumba tu Wakawa tupige story. Mashabiki yeah, my fans. Lakini siwaletiki down. So keep up na hiyo ndio saa nyingine unisumbua sana lakini siwezi show. Naweza enda kulala mapema. After news. Yuko wapi amelala.
Bas.
Mpaka kesho. After nataka maintain hiyo Omosh. Siende tena ni Omosh ameweza ku maintain Omosh mwenyewe sasa. Vile ilianza initially mpaka saa hizi vile unajua Omosh on TV. Hivyo niweke tu that inakuwa saa nyingine yanisumbua. Singine za poduje sheng inabadilika
kila siku.
The language was sheng so lazima saa nyingine utapita mtaani hivi kidogo usikie the way the boys are talking, the latest. Then you pick one or two hivi you come na ziadisi hapo ndani. Kwanza the language you do this of me. The language you know sheng, it's very funny. There's a word unaweza tumiwa in Nairobi, in Nakuru it's different one. In Mombasa ni hiyo tu. In Mombasa a different word. Lakini ni ile tu peke yake. So lazima kujaribu kuchapa ya Coast leo, ya Kisumu leo, ya nini hivyo, plus mix.
Endelea kuzimix ndugu yangu.
I will.
Well done, my brother.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
What a humble character, Omosh, at the top of his game, and he says he hasn't even started. He doesn't even consider himself a celebrity. He says he's just a normal guy doing normal things. I tell you, this is what the future of Kenya is all about. A true homegrown hero of television. That's right, the best actor at the Kalasha Film and Television Awards, Joseph Kinuthia, a.k.a. Omosh, is on top of his game, and he's on the bench. You cannot find these kinds of guests anywhere else but right here on the award-winning station, K24. Where, as always, we are all Kenya.
All the time.
Capital Talk is recorded at the Fairview Hotel, the country hotel in town.